We have already done bird watching and biodiversity assessment when we came last time. So this time we wanted to do a follow-up program. So every now and then there will be a program related to this conservation of Mrs. Hume Pheasant. You know that conservation of Hume Pheasant is very important for us also, because it is a state bird of Manipur, and it is found in a very limited places. Like in considering India, it is only found in Manipur and Mizoram. So apart from other country, we have Thailand and neighboring countries like Myanmar, China. So these are, they are limited to a very specific place. So we don't want this, we have a great opportunity. Like we have seen the, decrease in population of this Mrs. Hume Pheasant past long back, no? Like now we have started, and this Jessami Village Council, they have also taken various initiatives for this conservation. So it is also the only community reserve in the world of Mrs. Hume Pheasant. So that is very important, and making them, the locals, the villagers, the students, making them aware that this bird deserves to be saved. Like it is, if we don't save now, then it will going to get extinct. So it is a right time for all of us to understand that we need to save this bird, save ourselves, because wildlife are important in our life also. It has so many culture and economical significance. So we wanted the students, to know that this bird deserves to be saved. Needs to be conserved. That is the main objective, to make them realize that all, not as specific species, but overall wildlife conservation is important. So my name is Patrick Shang, and I'm from ENFOGAL. I'm currently the project director of ENFOGAL. So before we begin, I'd like to briefly highlight what ENFOGAL is, and later I'll do the presentation on wildlife conservation. Okay, it was established in 2016. So our main objective was to highlight environmental issues in the Ukhrul District. So we have lots of environmental issues, right? We have environmental issues like climate change, right? Water scarcity is there, waste management problem, wildlife conservation, and there are so many other issues are there. But these are the issues that we know and we see, right?
This particular initiative is based on the concept, on the principle of sustainability. So when we talk about sustainability, anyone can volunteer in defining the concept of sustainability. Sustainability in English, term means the judicious use of natural resources. The use of natural resources in a sustainable way, without compromising the balance of our ecosystem. So looking back at the history of our age-old traditional practices, right? In the olden days, our forefathers, they were very contented with whatever the nature could offer to them. And that is surely based on the concept of sustainability, right? So they live in harmony and coexistence with the nature. But over the years, in due course of time, new dynamics has come into our system. We have economic implication, political, social dynamics. So we are bombarded with all this sorts of new elements into our system. So this is a challenge on our part. And our job is how to, define the boundary between accepting the new elements in our system, which will be useful for us in the future, and not accepting it. So this is a challenge that I want to put across to the audience out here. So now, if you try to, analyze things, now we are surely driven by profit motive. Our job is now to take this opportunity in the form of this setting up Hume's Pheasant to come together as a community. We are a community being. Our Naga society is a community society, right? We depend on each other, we come together, whatever we do, right? So this is a perfect opportunity for us to come together and reflect back.
Now, when we talk about this conservation and the management and the environment, what happened is something that I would like to touch. What about pesticides, insecticides, or any harmful elements? In fact, what happened is when the farmers use insecticides, pesticides in the farming, or we have a Juming cultivation. So what happened is when they use it, it doesn't end there. It affects the environment, not just the environment who are feeding on that soil, who are in fact those even birds. We have seen instances where even the birds are dying after feeding upon those plants or those fruits or bubigada or Hawaii bubigada. So what happened is when they feed on those things, even that kills them. At the same time, the water that comes from that on top of the mountain, now it is polluting. Now that is affecting our health. We have so much of health issues.
My name is Ukhrul District. I study in higher secondary school. My class is, I study in class 11. It was amazing and excited to draw our state bird Nongin significance.
Yeah.
To know more about birds and ecosystem surrounded us in our area.
중요한 인성 문제다. 그런 다르네요.
Miss Jenny.
I should stop doing this now. We can steal my fingerprint.
Fingerprint? What fruit?
Senior category. The first goes to Echiwelo, Lohe.
Yeah, this is the painting.
And the second from the senior category goes to Ethunilu Wezah of Jessami Higher Secondary School. And the third position from the senior category goes to Weshilhilu Wezah of JNV Jessami. Yep. Congratulations. Okay, so the first prize goes to Dzupawulu Wezah of James School. Congratulations. And second goes to Wuzute Wezah of JNV Jessami. Yeah, put our. The third from the junior category goes to Rakmi Mahak of JNV Jessami. Last state, securing third from the junior category. And now we are gonna distribute the certificate of participation to all the participants. Okay?
You give your best paint, you give your best art. Okay? And today onwards, you should conserve, protect the Mrs. Hume Pheasant, right? Conserve, protect Mrs. Hume Pheasant. Conserve and protect Mrs. Hume Pheasant.